Want to look at one more son, and this will be the tribe of Zebulun. This is not we talk about Simeon, Levi, Judah, even Reuben. We get a lot more about them in the book of Genesis than some of the other sons. And Zebulun is one that we don't get a lot of information about as we go through the narrative. As we go through this historical narrative that's talking about the patriarchs and their children. But it says in verse 13, it says, Zebulun will settle by the seashore and will be a harbor for ships. His borders will extend to Sidon. So Jacob skips the birth order here. He doesn't go to the next child. So far he had gone Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, and that's in order. But here he skips to the 10th born son. And then he will go back in the next set of verses to the 9th born son. But here he's keeping his focus on the sons born to Leah. So, he's skipping the birth order, but he's staying within one of the wives, and this was Leah. These are all her children. So, the tribe of Zebulun was very faithful. They were very faithful to David. They would supply some of the largest forces to David during his reign. At one battle, they supplied over 50,000 soldiers, 50,000 fighting men to go out to battle with David. That's talked about in 1 Chronicles chapter 12. And the tribe of Zebulun settled on the piece of land sitting between the Mediterranean Sea and the Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee is not really a sea. It's just a pretty large lake is, really what it is. Compared to like even Lake Okeechobee, it's, a little puddle. But they referred to it in that fashion. And so on both the east and the west, they were, kind of surrounded by, water. So Zebulun would be a port, a harbor for ships. And it's a pretty good prophecy for them. They're going to have land. They're going to be prosperous. They're going to do well. In the middle of these things. But I think one of the great things to think about is they were such a supportive tribe of the reign and the kingdom of David, which speaks very well of them. And we'll talk about another one of those tribes tomorrow.